I get really annoyed when I see clickbaity YouTube subject lines saying that some person was destroyed by facts and logic. Now, the first thing to note is that usually those aren't facts and logic. Those are opinions or political views that you happen to agree with. Maybe someone's philosophy, and maybe it might be a legitimate philosophy, but it's definitely not facts. It's definitely not just logic. All the normal human foibles apply to the thought process of the person you agree with. You just are blind to it or are deliberately clickbaiting. And the other part of that is the destroyed by facts and logic, when actually applied, are not things that destroy people. They are things that educate and improve people. And those of us who would wish that people were more often educated and improved by exposure to these things are not assisted by this twisting of facts and logic and rationality into a tool to attack people in a silly partisan war. And we lose legitimacy by association. Even if people's exposure to the words facts is just random people in YouTube comments responding to opinions they agree with the word facts in all capitals, they're going to start associating that meme with anyone who uses the term, even if they're using the term appropriately. So you've basically got people who, out of political opportunism, are trying to make people who agree with their political views complacent and just assume without any justification that their beliefs are necessarily factual and logical and rational. And I don't like that kind of false flag operation, because I actually belong under that flag, and I don't like losing legitimacy and credibility, because anyone who hears me talk about facts and logic and rationality is not going to understand that those are actually my primary interest and that my views flow from those, because they're so used to people who are going online and having political views or whatever, and then finding out that people get away with saying facts and logic and rationality as rationalizations, and people just won't know the difference. They're just going to assume that I'm like that, and I hate that. Because it is the other way around as much as I can make it, and it should be the other way around as much as anyone can make it. And confusing facts with opinions shows that you are not doing it that way around. You're doing it the other way around, the wrong way around, the way around that you claim to be against. In a way that's irrational and not factual and not logical. So stop and think about it before you say these things. Acknowledge that you have biases, for crying out loud. Acknowledge that not everything that comes out of your head is just pure sweet reason and everyone else is like stupid and irrational. I can't believe I'm the one having to explain this to people, but yeah, cut that out.